Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug and this is Aethus. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Whatever the case may be, all are welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, Aethus, we are back. Now, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, as I do in every episode. There's lots of nonsense. I am no pro at any of these games, but we have fun here on the channel. So, yeah, I apologize for all the nonsense that's going to happen. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like and a comment. Join the conversation here at DougNutGames. Glad to have you in the conversation if you so decide to do that very thing. Okay, so we are back again. Now, I made as somebody pointed out in comments, thank you for that. I left the bypass mole here on the bench. I now have it on me. So we have done that. We have put everything away that we had. And we're going to head back down again with this bypass mole and see what we can do with... Now, somebody mentioned also power module. Do I have such a thing? I don't have a power module here, but yeah, no, don't think so. Now I could probably make them, maybe. We also have some money, and we could do a little bit more here. With only 7,000. I was kind of thinking I would do this one next, the air tank expansion. So we'll just hang on that front. But market, was there anything in here? Tangrite, I think that is. And yeah, crystal. So yeah, there's some other stuff that we do not have right now. One thing that we can do that we didn't do last time, we failed to do last time, we're gonna do right now. Let's see, go in here and we're gonna go pack to 9. Yeah, and we're gonna try this again because I think we just screwed up. What we need to do here is go 9, and the little pop-up at the bottom there, which I always miss, it's a medium outcrop. Destroy by throwing a terraforming charge medium with R. So we're gonna try it. R. Boom, chugalaga. Great. So that gives us a little bit more space to play around with out here. Let's go throw this stuff in here as if we didn't have enough of that stuff already. Oh boy, yeah. Throw that in there. Yeah, we've got 41 in there. Plus we've got 122 and 137. So we got so much of that stuff we don't know what to do with it. We're gonna, you know what? Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here, and we're going to make. Oh, we got these. Good. We'll make one more of those. Plus, we're going to make. We got these down there, these packaged foodstuffs, and we can make a nutrient bar or pioneer stew. We're going to do 3 pioneer stews. Take all of those. So those guys, wow, look at that, 40%, 40%, 30%. That's Fantastic. Let's eat 2 of those right now. And a small bottled water. That should top us up there. And we're going to do a little sleep until morning. Okay. So we got a few things to do today. First things first. We're going to go to the top side of that cliff thing just for the heck of it. I actually think that's going to become irrelevant very soon, but we're going to do it anyway. Just because we can. Just because we can. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will in just a second. We came down here and we found a way out of the out of this area. But somebody mentioned in comments that now where is it again? It's up there, I think. I think it's up in that direction. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. Right up here, I think. Look at all this. Always like to have a little extra gold. Is there any more that I missed? No. And we got that already, yeah. Okay, so we came up here once. But what we didn't do was come down to here. And we still didn't really get anything here. So I don't know what you're referring to. Can I jump here? Am I going to die? No. Well, I didn't get a recipe, unfortunately. But we're out here now, and apparently, so if I go back in here, look way back here at Gaia's Project Gaia personal log. This is the log that I picked up when I was here, and somebody mentioned in comments 0155. Check it out. 0155. Look at that. We got a large terraforming charge, a nutrient bar, and a water. Kind of crap, but that's okay. Well, the large terraforming charge is not crap at all. That's really great. But no recipe for coming out onto the cliff there. I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know how you would get that recipe if I've messed it up and didn't do something I needed to in order to get it. Let me know in the comments. Grab all that. And now we've got some stuff. We can put a little bit of this stuff away. Oh, medical supplies. junk. Oh, it's junk. Okay, I did not know that. That's it. We'll sell that. Okay, so, and then we're going to go over here. We'll pop you in here. You. Go in here, pop you in there. Here, pop you in there. That's pretty good. And then we can also take you. Throw that in there. And then, of course, throw that in there. All right. I think that's it. But that little recipe for that thing, I mean, I didn't see any recipes in here that you could buy. Crafting plans, no. Construction blueprints. It would be construction blueprints. We do want to do this suit cleaner. Here's the thing. Somebody mentioned in comments that you slow down when your suit is dirty. So we are well fed. Our air supply, we are energized. We're well rested. We're hydrated. We're rested. See, I'm not seeing anything here that's indicating to me that we are dirty and need to be cleaned. I would say that's pretty darn important. Hydrated, nutrition, stamina. I'm just not seeing anything that's showing up that's giving me an indication that I would need to be cleaned in order to speed back up or something like that. I'd say if that is the case, that's a UI lacking. Or it is I haven't got messed up enough, dirty enough, whatever, for it to show. Maybe it does show and I just haven't. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the building down here and see if we can figure out what we need to do in order to put this bypass mole on the electronics workbench. Because we need a quicker, easier way to get down here. Okay, let's head down to... Okay, now we want to go cargo bay, faculty control, into here. I think this is where we do this.
That's a Scarpa surface module plans downloaded. Good hacking, code minion.
At least I have options for a career in cybercrime if this expedition doesn't work out.
Let's get this new surface station built so we can cut out all that travel time back through the caverns.
Complex looking blueprints run across the screen showing the Scarpa borehole and climber in intricate detail. You can see technical data and materials required for each facility within the borehole. The manpower and resources required to construct this vast network of facilities was enormous. At the lowest, deepest point on the plans are facilities labeled as follows: borehole facility, power facility, communications facility, materials refinement facility, materials research facility, scientific research facility. Okay. Great. So, what does that mean? Construct crater climber at the meteorite crater on the surface of your claim. I kind of want to do that. So instead of continuing to explore this place, which I'm very curious about, because we have more area through that airlock that we can go, I'm going to see if I can see what's involved in building this thing up above. So I'll meet you back at our base. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So on my way up, I decided that I would go and do another task that needed to be done, which was this one. So I got a little bit of meteorite glass, some meteorite to complete that one. This call will be recorded. Yay!
I can see the meteorite samples in the system now, Maeve. Good job. Sending over payment.
Thanks. I hope the tests go well.
Oh, just a formality. Gotta do our due diligence and all that. You know how it is. We can't be having independent contractors working in unsafe conditions after all. We have a duty of care we take very seriously here at ARC. Anyway, I'll let you know how those tests go when I hear back, Maeve. Stay tuned for more contracts soon. See ya!
See ya!
Oh, duty of care. That's rich. Where's the duty of care when it comes to those countless dangerous jobs you make me send my team off to?
Try not to let her wind you up, Maeve. Stay focused. That's why you're here, right? To do things differently? Keep going.
Uh-huh. Keep going. Okay. Alright. We're gonna leave that in there for now. So look at this. We've got hardly anything to do now. The meteorite crater of your claim. Okay, so we got some stuff on us. We want to get rid of some of this. We want to get rid of that. We want to sell this. Look at that, 11,000. Nice. So what we're going to do is in the upgrade panel, we're going to go with air tank expansion. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, so yeah, we got some stuff here. Nice. Yeah, we'll leave that in there for now, I think. We're going to take that and take that. We're going to take this stuff, throw that in there. And in here, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. Oh, wow, we're overloaded already, eh? Deposit refinables. Grab that, grab that, grab that. I think we'll throw that in there actually this time round. Okay. Oh, wow. We're full. Surprise, surprise. Okay, well, we'll take those out. We'll put those in, maybe. I don't know where these will go. Here, I guess. And you've got your own box over here. But you're not going to fit in there either. So we got some problems here. We got some big, big problems. We have no room to put anything anymore. We got a little bit of room there, so we'll throw it in there for now. But we need a solution. We need a storage solution, because this is not good. There really is no... Well, they wouldn't be in here. They would be in here, right? Facilities, production, power, storage. It would be this guy here, but we can't do it because we don't have this reinforced material. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out what this is. Construct crater climber at the meteorite crater. Crater climber. Well, that's out of the question. Oh, there's the cliffside ramp. There it is. I wonder when I got that. It didn't tell me that I got it, but I think I will do this. Will I be able to do that all the way over there, or do I have to bring that with me? I probably have to bring that with me. Okay. Wow, it's actually quite a ways. Like a long, long, long way. There it is. Locked in. Now we can do that nice and easy. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need it now because it looks like it's going to be a while before we can build that crater climber. We can build everything but those purple things. So, I guess what that means is we need to head back down and continue to explore that maze of corridors. Exit the facility Epsilon via the airlock. Return to the Scarpa Climber. Okay. So how are we doing here? Let's do a little bit of that. Top off. Yeah. All right. Let's head back down. I will see you when I get there. See you in a minute. Okay, we are down here. We're gonna head down, and gonna go through this through this airlock this time. So we've checked this out. We've read that one in the last episode. We popped in here, but we didn't do much when we got to this point. We've got an airlock through here. This is a code. Internal facility access control code. Right. And I don't think we have any kind of code down here, do we? That was the key. Looking for that key. Right. Okay. What are you, Ginger? What are you doing? Why are you... Why do you make that sound? Holy cow. Look at all of the... Get rid of all these. I don't know what that sound is. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so yeah, we don't know what that is. We can go through there as well, but first off, let's check what is going on here. So we've got a speeder upper, which doesn't really do a ton. Facility door. Leave facility. Leave facility where?
Look at this place, Roland.
Whoa.
It looks like the holo feeds I used to watch with Grandad. I think it's called a jungle?
We must be so deep within the planet
Power
that we've
cell.
emerged into an entirely different biosphere. Quite amazing.
It's so beautiful.
That's what
Too
you're
quiet for
referring
me.
to in the comments.
I miss your granddad's apartment. The transit rail above it hummed on a nice frequency.
So
Something isn't
next
right.
time I come down
Look at all
here,
this stuff. It doesn't make any sense.
Being big and loud, but also small and quiet, takes a lot of treasure.
Tangrite
but
drill
small.
bit.
Covert industry.
Sweet.
Did you come here to scavenge for covert industrial tech?
Hardly anyone makes it. Ark and a couple of others.
Okay.
Very expensive.
Shush.
Grandad must have known. The Kappa module must be some kind of stealth tech designed for heavy industry. Or something like that.
Okay,
No more
shush.
Ark. No more two-faced Trudy. We could build a real future.
Okay.
Come on then! The gates need power. Looks like the power's still down out here.
I'll find the breaker. Probably just needs a kick.
Oh, we got something there. What do
Someone
we got?
with serious logistics
Oh my God, are you
experience
kidding
set
me?
this transfer point up.
It connects to the facility
Shush.
internals.
Shush.
Back to the
Shush.
container at the climber we arrived on.
Arrived on.
Handy for getting all our sparkly treasure back up.
Announcements. All right, crew. I get the conveyor system I get that the conveyor system in the guts of this place is pretty cool and all, but you've got to stop putting random junk into the system. Yes, sometimes you can chunk one of those weird little local creatures into the container on this end, and it'll come out in the climber for your friend to chase around the place, but sometimes they get caught in the machinery. Next person I catch putting anything into the system that doesn't belong in the clean is on cleaning duty for a month, and trust me, that's not a work detail you want. Okay, there's a depositing, and here's another thing you can create atmosphere here for. Cool. But what I want to do is go back in. Yeah. And go back up. We'll need a delivery drone, though. We do not have a delivery drone, so we're gonna have to go get one. It's for the drill right over there. we want to put that tangrite drill bit. Let's go take a look at it. Bum 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 bum. It's not that. I think it's up on the hill. Right? I think so. This is not a drill here. It's up on the hill. So we will need a drone. We can start by throwing this in here for now. Oh, whoa. Tangrite drill bit. Add, oh, I see. Sometimes you click it on this side and sometimes you don't. So we need a cargo drone MK1. So I'm going to go get one and then I'll be right back here. See you in a minute.
This call will be recorded.
Hey, Maeve, how's it going? I've got a bit of a personal request for you this time, if you're up for some extra credits.
Sure. What do you need, Trudy?
I noticed some of the electronics you've been putting into the market, and my boyfriend has been talking lately about needing some extra microcircuits for some sort of VR game he's been making.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't play games personally. I think they're a wildly overrated pastime. Some people even claim they can be art.
Yeah,
well,
right.
I mean...
Games.
I knew you'd agree, Maeve. I always thought you had good taste, just like me. Anyway, he needs those doohickeys, and I bet you could whip them up. So let's hold our noses and get those microcircuits, eh? I'll send over some credits when you're done. Toodles.
Toodles. 3 microcircuits. Probably can be done. So what we want is, we want to go in here and we want to make a power cell. To do that, we need some of that. So to do that, we come over here to this little beastie. Kaolinite frames, but we don't have any of that. Yeah. Okay, can we grab like half of this? I want to... Okay, well, I'm sure there's a way to... We'll just put 50 over there. And then what we'll do is we'll take in here, yeah, we'll throw that in there so that it's accessible for stuff out here. And we'll make a couple of those things. Take that and go in here. Power cell, please. Make sure we take it with us. Swamp wheat, eh? Oh, and more deep stone. Where did I get the deep stone, I wonder? Where am I putting deep stone? In here? Okay. And then in here we'll throw the wheat. And then the gold we will throw in here. Now, we want to make ourselves one of these. Oh, look at all that stuff. Well, we can do 3 of those. That's no problem. And 3 of those. Boy, yeah, we can do 3 of those. 3 of those. And 2 of those. And 2 of those. Oh, I just clicked over here. Yep, that's what I did. Excellent. Take all that. Now, we want to build a drone, please. So now we've got our power cell, which we can power that atmosphere generator, and we can do a little exploring down there. So I will meet you back at the drill. I think I'll meet you back at the drill. We'll put this drone in and then we'll head down. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. We'll throw this drone in there. So now we can have deliveries of gold. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's speed up. I don't know. Doesn't really feel like we sped up. Maybe I didn't stay there long enough. All right. So, we'll go down and take a look at that area and see what we can see. Put in that little generator, that little power cell first to get some oxygen happening. Down, please. And then out the airlock. Leave facility, please. Okay, so we'll start by throwing this guy in there. There we go. So now we got atmosphere here. We can pop back here and fuel up without having to actually go back into the servo motor. Now I need a servo motor. Are you kidding me? Well, I was warned. I was warned in comments. You're gonna need a servo motor. Restore exterior power.
Back. So, 2 gates out of here. Which way first?
Toss a coin?
Or not. The carrier wave just modulated. Now it contains location headers.
Can't
You
go in
promised.
here?
I know you did. It's a memory now. Everywhere but hugs is okay.
Don't worry. I can't get a straight answer out of you, including where you actually are. No one's coming to hug you.
It's not yours you should worry about.
Look, I don't know what you're up to down here, but as long as you don't get in our way, you can stay here and be as weird as you like.
Maeve, guess what one of these headers is called?
No. Kappa.
Bingo. Here's the coords.
Arm's length isn't weird, they said.
Okay. Facility Kappa we got to go to. So we can't go out this one because we don't have that servo motor. So I should have brought it with me, obviously.
More O2 generators.
Offline though.
You know what?
Power cells ran dry.
The atmosphere is... Well, don't take off your helmet unless you enjoy explosive tissue corrosion.
Lovely.
We'll
So
do
keep
that.
an eye out for more of these generators and carry spare power cells is what you're saying.
Oh, another power cell. Yay. Injector for strength. I don't know why you'd need that. Maybe I just haven't gotten to something that I would need that for. But okay, so I've got a power module now. With us, so if we run into something, what do we got here? Something different. Deep stone. No, that's not. We have deep stone. We've gotten deep stone before. So is it because we don't have the it's because we don't have the mechanism to process that deep stone. That's the problem. But if we did, what about this? Oh, more biomass. Pollen stalk. All right. Deep stone. Okay. So how are we doing on our health? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Faculty Kappa.
I am detecting significant quantities of biological contaminants in the air within this region, Maeve.
We're going
I
down
presume
quick.
that's all this guff floating around?
Your current suit upgrade should make this area accessible. Oh, but be careful. The extra filtering required will reduce your air supply more quickly.
We're gonna just beeline to Kappa.
The gate is stuck.
Servo
Looks
motor.
like it needs new servos.
Maybe there's another way around?
There isn't. I checked and made sure.
I might just double check.
Well,
What if I actually triple check so you don't have to?
Then she's
we're getting out of
definitely
here.
going to check.
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Oh boy, we're
I'll
gonna
need some more
die.
air soon.
Yeah, I know. We've got to get out of this. That was too close. So servo motors, we're gonna grab servo motors. Oh wow. Drone, focus lens, deep stone. Oh, that provides us deep stone. What's this? Can we do this real quick? Access comms.
Maeve, your air supply is running
Yeah.
out.
Okay, we'll check that in a minute. What we really need is a way to process this deep stone. That's kind of a big need right now for us. Okay. So, we need to get at least one servo motor. We can still explore here, you know. Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around. We might be missing something pretty important if we skip over this. So, oh, maybe we can't. Can't go through there. We need personal key card for George. Personal key card for Sinclair. You know what? I think I've been leaving those types of things. Personal key card for Harlow. Personal key card for Lisa Chapman. No way to get... Wow. Wow, this is a dead end. A major dead end. Now, was there key cards that I've been leaving behind? Is that possible? Like those guys that I think I would have taken them. I think I would have taken them. Anybody's key cards I would take. Because there was 2 dead bodies over here. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. And yeah, we checked that out. Okay, so the other thing is we've got now... We know about that one. We read through that. But this one we didn't. Drill site 4. Tangrite focusing lens we need. Access code 9970. Remember, there's another access code in here. Drill site 4. Drill site 4. Meteorite ore. Right. Okay, well. So... Yeah, we're gonna need some, Boy, what we really need... Oh, wait. Where am I? Let's take advantage of this. We can do this. This isn't much quicker. I'm gonna say this is really not that much quicker, though. Because you gotta come all the way up this hill. And then all the way up this little corridor here. To here. Maybe it's...
that place down there, I can hardly believe it. A lost world hidden right below our feet.
You've been underground a lot, Maeve. Have you really never seen anything like it?
I mean, there were always rumors among the mining leads about more interesting postings. But all I ever saw was every possible shade of sand and dust. Grandad used to read me fairy tales. You know, elves in magical forests full of treasure, that sort of stuff. It was like stepping into one of those stories. Roland, I miss him.
Well, maybe those fairy tales will prove true and we'll find the treasure. Maybe that's why he sent you here.
A magic chest full of ancient treasure would certainly be a lot of help about now.
Okay, so we got that, we got life shroom. Is there anything that I can do with these pollen stakes and life shrooms on here? Oh, there's the, there's that. We would need more of it in order to do anything, but, don't really have anything here. Okay. Excuse me. So we'll throw you in there for now. And yeah, wow. We got some problems. We got some big problems. Sky Sapphire. Yeah, we got some big problems here. That is for sure. Sell that. We're getting stuff delivered. But I'm not seeing production. Agriculture tank. Cargo bay 2. We do need that. We do need... Yeah, but again, we can't do anything about it right now. That's 8 power. Like, who cares about this one when we can get 8 power from a vertical. We can't do that yet anyway. Can't do that. Storage containers. Silo storage. Wow, that's huge. Floodlight, wall light, those are just kind of stuff. Decorations. Platforms. I mean, for a person to have so much, well, actually, we can do all this type stuff. Although it does cost money. It does cost money. Yeah, the building, yeah. We can build all this stuff, but yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, so we need, in here, we need servo motors. Oh boy. Yeah, wow. We can make lots of these, so that's not a problem. In fact, really what I should do is just make a ton of these. Let's queue up a bunch of that. So, and then we need the micro circuits, and we can do a fair amount of that. Now we got gold coming in, we'll be able to do lots of that, I think. But what we're going to need to do is make a bunch of these. Seven, 8. Might as well make a bunch. Take all of those. So we need so we're going to need these guys next. Let's go see if we can grab. We should have a little bit of gold coming in now. Take all that. Deposit all that we need. Okay. Take all those. Take all those. We can now make a couple of these. But we have no place to double check. Just double check here. Nothing there that we can make. We can make that, but that we've made that all the time. Nothing new in that machine, and nothing new in that machine. So, yeah, we just can't make anything that's... Oh, we left those servo motors. That's pretty much the way I roll. That's pretty much the way I roll. Okay. How are we doing for time? Still got a little bit of time. Not a ton, but let's do a little bit of that. And we're going to do a large bottle. And we're going to rest till morning. A little bit of a top up on energy. And should I grab more out of here? No, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Okay, we're going to head down and I'll see you when I get there. See you in a minute.
This call will be recorded.
Hey, old pal, how's it going over there in Maveland?
Oh, hey Trudy. It's fine, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm just great. Just great. So, anyway, I wanted to give you a ring and let you know that the financial quarter has just finished.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, the next time you access the market, you'll see that the displayed prices for purchases from us have increased.
What? I've just started here. I've barely even set up properly. How can there be a price rise already?
It's all in the contract you signed when you entered into the ARC Independent Contractor Agreement for the claim, Maeve. Small print, you know. So that's current planetary inflation of 4.5% plus 3% independent contractor tariff plus 2.5% ARC restoration levy. That's 10% in total. Nice and round. How lovely.
10%? That's ridiculous.
Now, Maeve, that 10% ensures you continue to receive the top-notch ARC experience you've come to know and love. It's super important that ARC is able to invest in the infrastructure and services you rely on. So while we just hate imposing these price rises, it's all for your benefit. Well, that's all for now. I'll let you get back to it. Toodaloo!
Okay.
Unbelievable. ARC's greed knows no bounds. 10%? Seriously?
Cheer up, Maeve. At least we don't live on Stanford's world. The planetary inflation rate there right now is 18%.
So, why am I back here and not down there? Just a second. I'm gonna deposit refinables there. That's fine. Leave all that there. And then in here, throw that there. Okay, the reason why I'm back here is because that announcement came up, and I thought I'd bring you back for that. But I wanted to do a little test to see if it was quicker to go that way or this way. And it's not. It's pretty much, it might be 2 seconds quicker to go the other way. So I counted 45 seconds going down this way and 43 seconds going the other way. So kind of sad. But I suppose if your base was closer over there to that side of things, that would make all the difference right there. So, but for me, it doesn't make sense. This is just, well, Like I said, it is probably 2 seconds quicker, so if I wanted to go the other way, I certainly could. This is a well-trod path now. For sure. We really need to figure out how we can process this ore. So maybe once we get down here and get into that other Kappa facility, maybe that'll make all the difference. Maybe we'll learn something down there that we can build. Let's just pop here for a second. Top up. Oh, right. We can also throw this over here. And open that one up. So we've got the Lamboa facility and the Theta facility out here. I see. Okay. We're not going to do that right now. They're wanting us to go to Kappa. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to head straight there. And then I guess we'll probably have to wrap this episode up. But we've certainly opened up some new areas. That's for sure. Kappa over here.
We're at the signal coordinates, but it's just water.
Promises are important, they said. Did they say that to you too?
What are you trying to keep us from finding, Stanley?
There are structures under the lake. And a big power draw.
You do know humans can't breathe underwater, right?
What's that across the water from us? Dam?
Could be what caused the flooding. Maybe we can drain it. Let's check it out.
Nothing here. Oh, no, there is. Construction theme. Well, that's not great. I see. We can come up here if we want. Why would we want to come up here? I'm sure there's a very important reason for that, but I don't know it. Let's refill on our oxygen. Fishing lures. What do we got here? Andy Sorrell. All right, mate. You fancy some fishing next rest period? I don't know. I've been picking up extra shifts. Ah, come on. You need a break. Got to get out of that big metal box you live in. We finished setting up the fishing spot, so it's a lot comfier than before. Well, it would be nice to be by the water again. Yes, come on. The jungle is really nice right now. I don't know how the seasons work down here, but it's a lot cooler than usual. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll meet you at Kappa and you can show me the way. Awesome. It's not far. Just across the dam. We'll go together. Gotta go. Harlow is on the warpath again about this project. Speak soon. Okay, so we'll just top up. Now, do we die if we go down here? Required item. It has it. So what's going on? Water level must be lowered first. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So, locate the undersea dam, enter the dam, drain the facility. Okay. Locate the undersea dam. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did that one. No, I didn't. Horizontal wind turbine. Interesting.
This is the intake dam. It'll connect to the drainage dam.
How many dams does one secret
External
underground facility
entry door
need?
to the dam. It appears to be rusted shut and inaccessible.
That was rhetorical, Roland. Does that say undersea dam?
Rhetorical again. I can tell.
That means he knows he doesn't have to answer.
Yes, thank you, Stanley. So it's like a sea under a sea?
Probably not that.
Okay.
That's a lot of doors. Locked ones.
Very locked. Keycards and genetic two-factor ID. Let's see if I can.
First thing they installed. Before I arrived. Before I didn't return.
You're being weird
Stanley.
deliberately, aren't you?
Can you decide not to do the things you did?
Why won't you just
No.
tell us what...
Tracking strings. I got into the door systems and found data on their paired keycards. The strings point to other facilities. Mu and Theta. And back to Epsilon. I have their locations too.
Alright, let's check them out so we can see what Grandad thought was so precious about this place.
Harlow's keycard from Epsilon, Sinclair's from Theta, and Chapman's from Mu. What's that? New buildable object has been unlocked. Sign, water. Great. So good. So good. So we need Harlow Grants keycard. We can go in here though. What do we got in here? Tangrite ore. Take all of that. What do we got in here? Anti-gravity tech. Epic crafted item. Technical systems scrounged from ARC technology that provide unique anti-gravitational properties. Take all that.
What's this thing?
It appears to share elements common to various aspects of my current chassis. Particularly my gravity tether ports.
Huh. Could it be related to the anti-gravity tech that ARC use?
Definitely possible. No one seems to know how they make it, but it gave them the edge over the other megacorps. I'll do some analysis and get back to you.
All right. What about this? Customization suit chassis. Oh, orange. Petroleum fuel, we can sell that. Bottled water, we can use that. All right. Well, guys, this seems like not a bad place. We'll go back up.
So, 3 doors and 3 key cards. Epsilon, Mu, Theta.
One keycard from each facility.
Seems so. What were they doing down here, Roland?
Stanley knows. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but how does he fit in? Before or after?
If you return now, you won't have to go in and know.
Tangrite.
Not gonna happen. This is my claim. My granddad thought it was important for me. I'm gonna find out why.
Granddads are often genetic, but no one returned, so you can't be from them.
Are you 100% positive no one returned?
I didn't know you could be less than 100% positive. That is alarming.
Okay. So Mew is over there.
3 key cards to find. Any suggestions on where to head first?
Well, we do need them all. I don't suppose it matters in what order they're collected. Let me pull up the limited info I have. Theta is a bioengineering and hydroponics research facility. Perhaps we'll find a way to grow some of these plants for ourselves, or a way to make those fancy auto-injectors you've been finding. Mu is the local power generation facility. I'd wager there are bound to be plans for improved power facilities we could adapt for the Outpost. There's also Lambda. No keycard there, but it seems to be an archaeology outpost. Maybe there's valuable technology to be found.
That would
Finally,
be good.
Epsilon. We've had a good look around, but I'm getting a ping on the tracking string for a keycard in there somewhere.
Choices, choices. Thanks, Roland, that's useful.
So... So Epsilon, this is Epsilon though, right? Right? Yeah, right, because that's going to be Theta and fourth Lambda or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that in here I looked everywhere.
Hey, Maeve. With one of those bypass moles we made before, and the tracking strings I got from the dam systems, I think I can open that giant bunker door we found down here.
You won't return, just like me.
Ah, the ominous door. That I now feel is even more ominous.
That's the one. The tracking data says the key card from a Dr. Harlow is in there, and the bypass mole can integrate with the ID strings to spoof an entry code. We'll need a new mole for each bunker door, though.
Fake the keycards to get the keycards to get the Kappa module from inside Kappa. Not confusing at all.
9970. Let's try it. Negative. Okay. So you're saying that we need to... Did you set something up here? No, you didn't. That's... I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about. Airlock. Ah, yes, there it is. Bypass mole. Okay, so that's what we need to do first thing next time is go for the bypass mole. That won't be a problem. We've done that before. We can do that again. So that'll start our next episode. We'll start exactly the same way this one did. I'm getting so much material. I think I'm going to need to make some more storage. Like, this is crazy. Anyway. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'll just leave it here. We're well over time, so thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and you might as well subscribe. You might as well subscribe. Join the crew here. We'd love to have you. Yeah, for those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy. And hopefully I will see you next time in Aethus right here. So long.
Maeve, this carrier wave Stanley uses, it seems seems odd.
How so?
Something about the signature is flagging one of my subroutines. It's a stub though. Empty.
Been a while since you hit a dead end like that. Since Grandad did maintenance.
Never mind. I'll run a defrag. I'm sure it'll clear itself.